on this episode of the VR-4.
Mitsu Gang?
I'm giving you guys an update on the VR-4. So, basically, we are all finished with the rear. Installed the drum brakes, put the calipers on, put the new rotors on, new lugs, gotta put the tire pressure caps on, and that's done. Gotta lower the car, tighten them down, and then we'll be all ready to go for our test drive. As you can see, the car is down on its own wheels. I'm gonna pop the trunk because I have to show you guys something. So basically, I don't know if you can really see it, but I'll try to get over here. And where is my... I don't have my trusty flashlight, but guys, so doing some searching around, I came across, I can see it, that right there. See where that pipe stripped at? I believe, it's all over here. I believe that's the reason why I have a air loss from this intake, or from this turbo intake. There's a crack in there. I hope you guys can see that, but that's what I need to fix to be able to have proper running air going through all the intakes and everything with no leak. So, temporary thing that I did for now, I'm gonna try this self-adhesive wrap tape. I did some research on there. I saw that it self-adheres. It's not like electrical tape where if it gets, you know, around like wires and stuff like that, this won't burn or melt off, versus electrical tape will if I were to put that on there. So I'm gonna try to wrap this around that part, you know, about 3 or 4 times, and hopefully that'll hold enough for me to be able to get the other part and for it to get here and to install it. So I'm just gonna wrap it on there and hopefully it'll take. So just show you guys, this is coming from the rear turbo. I think it's coming like from there like that, or it's coming either way. And there's like a strip inside here. This part comes out, but under this lip right here is it's where it's stripped at. So what I did was I took that wrap tape and I wrapped it around like 15 times because it self-adheres to itself. And I made sure there was no seals anywhere, and then I put this insert back in here, and there was no strip in the insert. I put it back in, made sure everything was tight, put the coupler back on, and now it's ready to get back in there. And hopefully this will be my you know, air loss and why I don't have any acceleration in the car. So I'm gonna install this, and then I'm gonna start the car, and hopefully, thumbs crossed, it'll work. Right, what's going on? I'm just getting off work. I got home and I have a package, so I'm gonna open it and I'm just gonna show you guys what it is. So basically, the Android unit that I had gotten on eBay for the car, it did not come with a rear view camera, so I went ahead and just purchased one. I thought it was gonna be way bigger, but it's a very small one with some lights on the side, so when I'm reversing, it will light up and I'll be able to see, and it has the lines on the camera so I can just reverse back, no problem. So probably in the next video I'm going to install the head unit into the car, and you guys will see that, and I'll have a rear view camera with lights to use. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I have some tunes in the car finally. Excited! I am working on the deck inside the VR-4. Got the connection already hooked up. I'm about to put some heat shrink on these wires and connect them to there so I'll have power, along with the other parts that I have to install right here. I got the rear view camera already connected back there. I'll have you guys see that once I try to connect it, and then I'll put everything together and hopefully it will just come right on. So I've been hard at work trying to rewire this. I rewired it about 3 times already. First I color coded them, yellow to yellow, orange to orange, black to whatever the black is coming out of the car. That tried to turn on the car, that didn't work. So then I tried to test some other colors because I knew coming from the car to the deck there was some very funky color coding from when I got the car, when I did the deck. So I knew that I was gonna have some kind of challenge somewhere, but I just didn't know where. So I connected it again to the voltmeter to make sure I was getting some power out of the car, and to make sure I was going to the right wires. And it seems like the yellow coming out of the car is my hot, which I connected my black coming from the deck to. And now I just have to figure out the other wires here and figure out how to color code them. If this gets too frustrating, I'm going to just get my car fully rewired and just start from there, and then everything should be working. So I'll take a couple more minutes to see if I can figure it out and to turn it actually on, and if not, I will just wait until I can get to a place and have them just rewire this whole inside so I know what I'm working with and everything will be working properly. Alright, so I had to wait a couple days. I have waited for a new wiring kit, because the one that I have is all kinds of spliced wires and all kinds of makeshift stuff, so I ain't got no time to be worrying about that. I want to start off brand new, just like all the parts that I got for this car. So let's see how this goes. This is the first one. This one goes in right here. Just this side. This side. Got that one. And the other one is right here. Cool. As well, we need to redo this ground wire here because for some reason it's not really getting a good connection. I'm gonna try it and see what's going on. If not, it's whatever. I'm gonna try to just solve all the problems with these new connections, and hopefully this will give me the answers that I need. Got the black wire, red wire. Yep. And then hopefully this will do what I need to it be done, and then I'm gonna wire it up real quick and see if it works. If not, we gotta go back to the drawing board. Finish wiring up from the car to the head unit, and now is the moment of truth to see if this thing will turn on. I had to check the fuse, and the fuse was blown, probably from the last time that it got turned on or whatnot. So let's see. Still nothing. Still nothing. So I have to figure some stuff out because it's still not trying to turn on. I gotta check the ground. I'm gonna recheck the fuses. I'm gonna put all the fuses in there. I might have put the wrong fuse in there, but I'll check all the fuses down here take them out and replace them all, and then I'll see what's going on. Alright guys, I have been out here. It is cold. My other car is just sitting there with the heater on. I've been out here. I rewired all of these cords from the car. I got the new wiring harness. I connected it with the new fresh wires so they're not discolored and on all that. Now that all those are connected, I checked the fuses. Some of the fuses were blown, so I replaced them with the appropriate fuse. And now is the moment of truth where let's see if it turns on. Uh-oh, it turned right on. Nice. Proof location. Okay, so I'm tired of hearing this noise from the car, so I'm going to fiddle around with this, heat shrink everything in here, close it back up. I'm gonna hook up the rear view mirror and see if I can hook that up, or I might just hook everything up coming externally and then just leave the wires so I can work on it next time. So I'll work on that now. So I have heat shrinked all of the connections here, just so aesthetically it can look pleasing to me. I tried it a different way over here, but it was looking ugly, so I tried to do it. These extra wires I don't think I'm going to be using from the car and from the head unit. Now I'm just going to look for these other components right here. I think this is for the rear view camera and everything, so I can, and USB and all that, so I can be able to plug it straight from the head unit to my phone or whatever it may be via USB. As well, I have to route my GPS unit as well, because I need that. I want that, and I have a speaker that I want to put like right here, or like, you know, somewhere where I'm, you know, most likely like right here or something like that. My friend had it right here before, and I'm thinking I'm going to go the same route. And it's just yeah, I think that'll be the best bet. So I'm going to hook up my GPS, my speaker microphone, and try to route my USB and video out and in to my rear view backup camera and see what that's looking like. So I connected the USB and everything, routed it over here. I didn't put anything hooked up yet. I'm just setting everything. I'm probably gonna put it somewhere over there, and then have this USB. Probably I might, depending on. I'll probably route this somewhere where I can be able to have access to it very, very easy. I wanted to probably make a little hole right here and just probably like shove it under, and then it'll just like be a perfect thing like that, or like put it in right here. But hopes and dreams. Maybe it'll come one day. But for now, I'm just happy that I got the deck running. I got it on. I'm trying to connect all my YouTube stuff and everything just to have it set up and everything, but I could probably do that another time, which I probably am. But I'm just glad that it's working and it's stable. I have the connections for the rear view mirror and everything. I haven't even checked the settings for the rear view or anything yet for this unit. So I'm excited. I'm glad all this stuff is working. Oh, I didn't even know all this stuff was here. Yeah. What is this? No video. I only got video list. Okay, cool. We got settings. Got all the car settings right there. We got radio. My radio is not hooked up. And it seems like you have like cars mile per hour or how fast you're going. This is just the navigation. This is just the apps, or you can scroll to the side. I don't really have much apps on here yet, but I have YouTube for sure, which I need. Phone link I don't really need because it's just Bluetooth from my phone to the thing. There's a manual here. I can probably delete that. Car settings, Bluetooth, basically all the stuff that I really need just for the car. Downloads, file manager. That's probably when I hook it up to USB or whatnot. Other than that, I haven't utilized this mile per hour thing yet. Again, I'm gonna hook up my GPS probably over there, and I gotta hook up my rear view mirror, and that's gonna probably be probably tomorrow or something when I have a little bit of time. So for tonight, I'm just glad I hooked this stuff up from this trashy old. I think I remember buying this too, because I bought these brand new because I was trying to find one originally. But you see how the colors change and all that other stuff, and I didn't know what the factory colors were. So I'm so glad this came and I was able to fix that. I gotta put the microphone, and there's another USB here that I can put in here that I'm thinking about. And other than that, just hooking up my rear view, and then we will be on and cracking.
Tune in next time on the VR-4.